Jet Set Radio is a game created by Sega that is loved by millions, and still played by many till this day. It's a simple game really. You just skate, wall grind, and vandalize your local community. Yet, being simple, its uniqueness derives from the compelling audio and visual art style that the game gives you, and it makes you want to play more and more as you go on. It has like a comic / hip hop art style feel to it, and there's not many games out there like it. The first game came out on the Sega Dreamcast, and the second game came out for the original Xbox. No, not this piece of crap. I actually mean the actual original Xbox. Since then, it's been almost 20 years and we've yet seen Sega release a new Jet Set Radio game.
Actually, Sega just announced they're releasing a new Jet Set Radio game.
Yeah, but given Sega's and Nintendo's history of screwing up old games and making them new, I don't really have much hope for it. Not to mention the new and improved art style of the game. No, I want Jet Set Radio the way I remember playing it being. I want to grind on rails and run from the police while listening to some hip-hop artists that I've never even heard of. Enter in Bombrush CyberFunk. This game is, if not, everything you ever wanted Jet Set Radio to be. You grind, you can skate, you can even use a bike! A bike! This game is very similar to Jet Set Radio. You graffiti, you run from the cops, listen to some music from artists you never heard of, yet they're still extremely good somehow. Not to mention the art style sticks to the old video game design, which I greatly appreciate. The game is pretty simple. You're some kid in the city and you run into this guy here. He helps you escape jail while showing the core mechanics of the game. Why does the police station have rails on it? And why are you even in jail? Like, the game doesn't explain why you're here, you're just here. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with tax evasion. While leaving, you decide to join him in becoming one of the most infamous games in town. You, him, and some girl with big boobs. But while leaving, your head is cut completely off from your shoulders. You then wake up and realize your friend has found some robot head and put that on your body. So now, you robot. And with this new body, they decide to give you a name. One of the most unique names they could think of. Red. So now your new objective is to find your head and who stole it and why, while destroying people's properties that does not belong to you at all. Now, I could review this game as a fan game of the series of Jet Set Radio, but I won't, because, well, it's not really. Like, you can skate, and spray enemies with graffiti, and dance. Okay, maybe it's more of a fan game than its own series, but the unique mechanics of the game is what separates it from being a full-on fan game. A lot of time you'll be focusing on following NPCs' movesets and linking combos. Heck, even battles are based off of which crew can get the biggest combo. It's you. They don't even stand a chance. You can unlock new dance moves, and your friends are actually there on missions with you, but doesn't really interact with you or help at all, so yeah, they're more for like social support than anything else. And unlike Jet Set Radio, you don't even need to collect spray cans anymore. Now it's just boost cans. Why is there floating boost cans repellents everywhere, you ask? Simple, really. It's from all the druggies that litters the streets. Duh! Also, you get a phone?! I don't know why, but I was so amazed with this. Actually, no, I do know why. Because it's freaking amazing! You can change music, text friends, learn new spray patterns, and it even comes with a little game you can play! Isn't that cool? The first thing I did with this is, play the game. The second thing I did was stream on it. How's it going, everyone? This is your boy Red here with my new girlfriend. Her name is, Belle. Not Belle Delphine, but you know what it means. Everyone's saying it online that I can't get a girl, but guess what? I got one finally. This is her right here. This is her. No, that's not her. That's the guy. You could say I had a little too much fun with it. This game is literally everything you wanted to do in a video game growing up as a kid. All that being said, I do wish the games had fights like the previous Jet Set Radio games did.
Well, that's because it's not the same game. It's a game influence derives from the game, not a fan game. Jet Set Radio 1 and Jet Set Radio 2 are all different games owned by Sega Entertainment, therefore it is
Yeah, I know all that. I'm just saying that the game could gain a little bit more world building from the other NPCs. Like, going through them and not interacting with them physically at all makes them more ghostly people. That's what gave Jet Set Radio the feel of the world building, despite the characters not saying much at all. Also, speaking of characters, the characters in this game's meh at best. Like, look at Jet Set Radio's cast. You have redhead guy with cool glasses, pinhead, big guy with stereo, robot, and dogs with skates. What does Cyberfunk have? Big boob lady, MGK the third, robot head, and man with nipples. Cyberfunk characters looks less like characters and more like people who you run into on the subway train in New York City.
It's not the same game.
That being said, what it lacks in creativity, it makes up for in the progression.
Laptop boy boy.
A lot of games today, and games in general, just throws out every mechanics of the game from the get-go. Like, here's the game, this is what you do, now rinse and repeat until you end up with an Ubisoft game. But good games, and I mean really good games, knows how to separate the mechanics in the video game with the story, so that way you get the audience the feeling that the game never stops supplying you with new things to do. It gives you a sense of fulfillment and surprise you for your accomplishments. Kind of like an unexpected raise. Wink, wink, you too? Huh? Who am I kidding? My videos never do well.
Depression detected.
Look at Persona as an example. When you play Persona for the first time, you get the beginning of the game and you're like, well, this is the whole game, right? Just a simple RPG. And then the game shows you can create your own persona, then it shows you can buy equipment, you can level up persona skills through different hobbies, mutilate and merge your enemies you capture together, and date your teacher. Yeah, you can do that. And that's what Cyberfunk does right. They don't give you everything you can do right off the jump. Cyberfunk doesn't give you everything you want in the beginning, but everything you expect. Then blast you with surprise later on. Whole experience playing this game was like, oh, that's cool. I wish I could just change characters in this game. I could change characters? Oh well, that's cool I guess, but I really wish you could like learn different dance moves. I can twerk! By providing the audience with more while the story progresses, leaves them with not just a sense of fulfillment, but also achievement. It's as if the creator of the games were rewarding you for something that's not insignificant, like a new skin or item, but something that is game changing. It doesn't necessarily have to be something you need, but just something different to do. Something that's not a quest.
Overall, Bombrush CyberFunk is a game heavily inspired by Jet Set Radio. It may lack uniqueness in its art direction, but it makes up for in its controls, music, story, and game mechanics. That's why we are giving Bombrush CyberFunk a 4 out of 5 must-play game.
And that is a K Vicious review. Hey, don't be scared of me. Be scared of this though. Yeah, baby, I'm a funk. Yeah, baby, I'm a funk.